Few industries evoke such hatred as the airlines. And the problem isn't delays or high ticket prices. The problem is that the airlines never, ever get better. And despite government bailouts 2 years ago and sky-high ticket prices now, the airlines collectively say this summer is going to be worse. Few industries have more regulation than airlines, yet between the FAA and the Department of Transportation each year, service and delays, well, you know, never gets better. 12.4 million Americans will travel by air this weekend compared to 8.9 million last Memorial Day. Trish Regan here, famed business reporter, now host of the Trish Regan podcast. Is it fair to beat up on the airlines so much, or they just have a tough job?
I think it's totally fair. Totally fair game. I mean, that said, yes, it's a hard industry. It's a tough job. There are so many variables that go into making an airline a success. But the reality, really, Leland, is it's a tough business. It's a legacy business. They've got lots of built-in costs that they can't get rid of. They've got a lot of things that get thrown their way that are, you know, basically curveballs, right? Because a weather event, for example, can become a big problem, or a pandemic, as we saw, economic challenges, oil prices that are escalating. All that said, I don't know why we don't have smarter people figuring out better algorithms, right? Considering all the algorithms that are out there, we ought to have better algorithms to basically predict these challenges, whether it be weather, whether it be economic.
Isn't that
we ought to be able to hedge out the oil?
Why we have regulators, and that's what the government's supposed to do if they're involved and fix everything. $54 billion in pandemic relief funds. They were only required to pay back 14 of that, so they got $40 billion in free money. Received $15 billion in 2001 following the 9/11 terror attacks. As taxpayers, shouldn't we get something for all that money in the form of airlines that are required to have higher standards?
So I am about as free market as it comes, Leland, except when I'm traveling on an airline. And I'm like,
except
maybe,
when your flight's been canceled and your bag's lost?
Should be owned by the government, and we say to heck with it. Maybe they could do a better job. I mean, this sort of mismatch of you've got government involvement, but private involvement. And for whatever reason, it's just not working. The costs are too darn high. The service is too darn awful. And look, I think it's going to progressively get worse. The answer, perhaps, is for just more innovation in this field. That's why I hesitate to say, let's throw in the towel and give it to the government to run. I'd love to see more innovation in this field. I think that's what it's missing.
Well, it's missing innovation. It's also missing pilots right now, this whole idea that we're going to have lower requirements for pilots for the big airlines because they didn't pay enough back during the 2000s. There was one person who had at least an idea. That was Bill O'Reilly a couple of weeks ago on the program. Take a listen.
We already have the Department of Transportation, Pete Buttigieg. What is this guy, on a pogo stick? He's got to know that most of the flights on JetBlue are either canceled or delayed. Most of them. And they don't have pilots, enough pilots, to run their schedule. He can fine the airline. He can go in. The feds can go in because it's about the people.
For example, there was big delays last night at Reagan Airport in D.C. People were kept on planes 3, 4, 5 hours on the runways. If every time that happened, there were major fines by the government against the airlines, if every time the airlines lost bags, they had to pay people some huge penalty, would they not get better?
One would like to think so. You know, look, I always get nervous when we've got government getting their hands into anything. As I told you, the airline industry is one where, you know, I sometimes want to just give up. I have never been so frustrated.
Please, come on, don't give up.
Would it be better
if we just never bailed them out? If we just said, fine, you guys are going to go bankrupt and that's the way it's going to be, then survival of the fittest?
That's an idea too. Leland, I mean, you could play hardball, right? And say, tough luck. I think the problem is we do need an airline, right? We can't not have airlines. And so we're in this no man's land where they're not fully government regulated and run, and yet simultaneously get the benefits in bad ways of government spending. And so we've got a problem. Look, and it's going to come to a head. this summer. I think that still a lot of people are traveling and looking to travel. Even with the economy being what it is, and airline prices are going up, and you're consistently getting less and less and less. I mean, they're getting rid of meal service, they're getting rid of drinks, they're getting rid of the blankets.
I just want the plane to land on time. That's all I ask. But it appears that's too much, right? Hey,
That's simple. Yes.
It was good to see you.
It's great to see you as always.
Talk soon. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.